Trump drops a tariff stick. India is completely panicked. The executive order signed on August 6, citing India's imports of Russian oil, impose an additional 25% tariff on Indian imports to the United States. Today, the corresponding overall tariff rate in the United States has reached 50%. This directly led to a large number of export orders being put on hold. The metal products industry bears the brunt. The chairperson of the Indian Iron and Steel Sinterers Association said bluntly, "Almost all U.S. orders have been suspended. Mountains of cargo. There are only a few machines left." The Indian business community is even more devastated. Many companies have long taken out loans to purchase raw materials. Book a container position. The cancellation of orders has left the industry in trouble. The Director General of the Federation of Export Organizations said reluctantly, "The loss is incalculable." Finding solutions in policy partnerships. The person in charge of the metal products factory directly pointed out that the United States wants to take the lead in the trade war. "I also want to sell more products to the Indian market. This is clearly reminding us we cannot rely on the single market." And to add insult to injury, Trump also vowed to raise taxes on imported drugs. Up to 250% possible. To know the pharmaceutical industry. It is one of the top 3 pillar industries for India's exports to the United States. 2024-2025 annual exports exceed $10.50 billion. This knife goes down. Facing pressure. Modi's tough words in Independence Day speech. Never sacrifice the interests of farmers, fishermen, and laborers. He announced the launch of the first Indian-made ship by the end of the year. Key mineral exploration at over 1,200 locations. It also plans to reform the goods and services tax. Lower tax rate. Support for small and medium-sized enterprises. On August 19, the Indian Ministry of Finance responded urgently. From now until September 30, suspension of cotton import tariffs. The procurement cost per ton of U.S. cotton has dropped by about $180. The net profit margin of Shaxian enterprises directly increased by 2 to 3 points. But the U.S.-China negotiations failed. The U.S. delegation suddenly cancelled its visit to India. The current party is pushing Modi towards the end of September. Meeting with Trump at the United Nations General Assembly. Attempts to ease trade disputes. Can the problem really be solved? India's exports to the U.S. account for 58% of the abnormal structure. The penetration rate of automation equipment is less than 30%. Can short-term policies be reversed? In this tariff war, can India break through the Jedi Sage? Still can't handle the pressure? Follow me for more foreign trade knowledge.